So the next task that we had on our list of things to do was to add some imagery into that landing page. For this, we have a new tool. This is Magnolia's AI image editor, and this is integrated into the DAM. So if we take a look at some things that we can do here, we can generate original images. We'll do a bit of brief image manipulation, and then we'll combine some existing stuff to come up with this composite image that we can add into our homepage. So, as we said, it's integrated into the Magnolia DAM. There's a new action in the action bar to launch the editor. And we can see we have a blank canvas, and we can go from there. So we want a banner image, so we'll just change the shape of the canvas we're going to work on. And we see we have an action in the right-hand side here to generate an image. This gives us a glimpse of the model registry that we talked about. We've configured 2 different Flux models that could be used to answer this response. So now I decide, well, I'm going to go with the Pro one, but we may have learned different models are better for different types of images. That's for people to work out what suits them best of all. So now I can say, well, I want a picture of a beach at sunset. And I can ask for that to be generated. Image generation is slower than text generation at the minute. We've seen text generation has sped up immensely, so we assume that image generation is only going to get faster, but it can take a few seconds. So we've got our beach picture, and we think, right, that's quite useful. We can start to work with that. It's generic enough, but it's not very appealing to our different groups. And we saw, as well as our history fans, we had our active travelers. So let's try and add something a bit more exciting into this image. So we can ask to generate another image, and it will just be layered on the top. So let's say I want to add a hot air balloon in there as well. So we'll ask for it to be against the clear sky, and we'll see why in a second. So we'll send that off to be generated, and we'll have the 2 images layered on top of each other. We'll just see what comes back. There we go. That's good. We can take that balloon image, but if we scale it down a little bit, we'll see the immediate problem is how do I fit that balloon into the sunset sky because it's got a blue background. I could send this off to a team of art workers, or I can use in our imaging toolbar down the bottom here, you'll see we've got some additional prompts that we've added. We can send that image back where it came from and say, no, I need you to do something else to it. In this case, I want you to remove the background. Alexander will show you later on how you can add your own actions in there, and this depends on what your customers, what your clients, what do they want to do with their images. Are they looking to enhance things, to change the filtering on things? They can add that in with a prompt. So we'll say, right, I want you to take the background off of that balloon image, and we should see that comes back, so that's quite useful. So we'll just stick that over on the side there. This is looking better. This is looking more useful. I could start to put this into my page, perhaps. The thing that's missing is I want to be able to brand this image as well and put my Magnolia travel logo in the corner of here. The problem, what we're finding, is that AI models are not very good at the fine details, perhaps, of logos. It takes a lot of detail to specify Pantone colors, ratios, and things like this. It's much easier at this stage to use the integration into the DAM and say, I want to add an asset into there that I already have. So we can simply browse into Magnolia and say, I've got a corporate logo stored in my DAM already. I want to use that. So that's now added in as another layer. So I'll put that underneath the balloon. There we go. It's a bit of a quick job, but that'll do. That'll be my new banner. So the final thing that I can do now is I have up in the corner here, save as asset. And this allows me to now put that into the DAM. So we'll save that in our Mallorca folder, and we'll call it new banner. So that's done. That's now saved inside Magnolia. I can go back to my landing page, and I can say, right, I just want to change the banner here, swap out that background image. There's my new banner. It's ready and waiting for me. Save my changes. There we go. I've now ticked off the next job on my list. I've updated the imagery on my page.